good?
I think that's good.
Okay. At age 12, I learned my first instrument. It's an acoustic guitar my uncle gave me on my 7th birthday. I'm overwhelmed with excitement and dreams of a new world of creativity. At age 13, I buy a bass for $30 from my father's friend. It's an old instrument with chipped paint, no brand, and all the frets have been pried off with the back of a hammer. But I love that bass, and I love how it gives me even more fuel to this new world. At age 14, I start learning piano to bond with my girlfriend at the time. While she plays Für Elise on her $3,000 mahogany piano, I practice transcribing melodies from my favorite video games on a $10 children's Casio keyboard. It's one of the greatest experiences of my life. At 15, I decide I want to learn an orchestral instrument, so I rent a cello. I've never had a music lesson in my life because my family doesn't have much money, so I've taught myself how to play. Despite the difficulties, I welcome the challenge and play as often as I can. At age 16, I decide I want to do something with my musical abilities. With my tax return, I buy $350 worth of recording equipment and turn my closet into a recording studio. But all is not well, because there's an illness dwelling inside of me. I find myself miles from home, walking in the rain at sunrise. I was ecstatic just hours ago, but now I'm filled with dread. I don't want the voices to return. I don't want to see the visions again. So I find strength in the encouragement of my friend, Emily, even though she isn't there with me, because she's always there in my mind and in my heart, keeping me moving forward. Emily is my best friend. I don't know that I would still walk this earth if not for her. Not because she gave me some impassioned speech about endurance, and not because of any one of the wonderful things she ever did for me. It's because she's always there no matter what I go through. So I fight to regain some clarity and control, and I march home. I tell my mother what happened, and we go to the hospital, starting this journey of dealing with the truth, of gaining control, of asking for help, and of getting the help that I need. But this illness isn't static. It's always changing, and I'm changing with it. It's 3 weeks later. I sit up in a panic. I haven't been able to get out of bed for 30 hours. I've been motionless, absolutely void of emotion, but now the void is filled with anxious, panicked dread. This is the climax to my 2-week-long bipolar depressive episode, and it's going to be a grand finale. I pace around, eating something to make the feelings go away. A drink, a smoke, anything. But I don't have those things, so I cut myself instead, which only makes me feel worse. My delusions worsen, and I'm convinced that I have to leave the house, that walking the streets in the dead of winter in my pajamas will certainly help me feel better. As I head towards my slow and certain death, I remember my friend. When I was hospitalized, she was there. When I was manic, she was there. Despite what horrible grief surrounded her when her sister died, she kept positive and open for my sake, and because she was there when I needed her, her love sticks with me. So I mustered the strength to retreat to my room, and now, as I dry heave in an anxiety-fueled depressive panic, she's here with me, and I come to my senses and put on a song and open the window to take a long, deep breath of winter's air. I break down in tears, sobbing hysterically, as David Bowie's screaming words declare, "Oh no, love, you're not alone. You're watching yourself, but you're too unfair. You've got your head all tangled up, but if I could only make you care." And this is the night I thank 2 beautiful people for my life. This is the night I realize it's all up from here. It's been 3 months since I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Since then, I've started studying and teaching myself music theory, creating and recording my own melodies and songs. I've written 7 original songs and begun recording my own original album. I haven't lost hope. Like I said, it's all up from here.